How y'all doing?
Good. I hope you're well, man. Brad just said it's nice when your best player is also your most improved player. So how did you improve most this offseason?
Wait 1 second. Got the volume up. I worked on my game a lot. I was preparing for taking the next step to the NBA. So, I'm pretty sure you guys know the work, the dedication you have to put in and day out with your body, your change my whole eating diet. Um, of course, my on the court game, my jump shot, just becoming a better player, studying a lot of film. And then once I decided to come back, all the work that I put in towards, taking the next step to the NBA, just translate it over. And then I just tried to keep the same work up. I'm excited to play tomorrow. I'm very excited. I know it's been like 233 days since our last game against Iowa. And our team, everyone feels good, physically, mentally. And I'm just excited to get out there and just show all the work I've been putting on, but not just myself, the whole team.
Did you watch the NBA draft? And if so, just what were your thoughts for yourself as you watched that and thought, what if I were in this or what could happen next year?
Oh, definitely. I definitely watched it. I love watching it because I get excited seeing other people win. I get excited seeing other people, accomplish their goals. It's motivation, of course, but just seeing people, crying with their families, seeing people names get called, people I played with, people I was teammates of. I mean, if it was camps, USA basketball, etc. That excites me. That motivates me to just go out there and try to play my best and win as many games as possible because I love seeing people succeed.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope you're doing well. So when Coach was talking, he said 261 days was the amount of time since your guys' last game. And obviously in that game, State Farm Center was packed. Orange Crush was really loud. I think Coach described it as electric. And I know you guys are just happy to be back on the court, but how weird is it going to be playing at home without the Orange Crush and those fans in the stands?
It's definitely going to be different. I wouldn't say weird, but it's going to be different because knowing me being here for 2 years, knowing coming out, seeing a crowd get bigger and bigger each time. Every time we score, we won't be able to have the fans cheering us on after the game. They won't be able to, shake our hands, just giving us words of encouragement. But at the same time, it's basketball, and when you're on that court, when you're competing, when you're playing with your teammates, when you actually have a love for the game, you can see behind the fans. And that's what we go do. We had a scrimmage, a close scrimmage, about a week and a half ago, and we simulated the game situation, and it was very fun. It was exciting, and it just felt like a regular game. To be honest, they had the music playing. The format would be nice. It's a bummer not to have the fans cheering us on, not to have my family there cheering us on, but I know everyone's watching, so I guess it's probably better mentally just knowing that the whole world is watching.
You guys come into the season the number 8th ranked team in the country. What is there left for you guys to prove? What is motivating you guys this year?
So much more for us to prove. We haven't accomplished anything yet. To be realistic, um, nothing. We're 0-0. We have no stats. Nothing. We haven't accomplished anything. It's all um, outside noise. We love it. We welcome it. We know the team we are, but we still have to prove it. And it starts tomorrow. North Carolina A&T.
And I know family is really important to you. Playing on Thanksgiving, how did that affect you at all in terms of you and your family?
It didn't affect me. I haven't seen my family in over the first day I came here. So like August, so that's 4 months. I haven't seen my family. So they knew. They knew when I came back down here the circumstances that had to be met, the standards that had to be met to make all of this stuff work, to keep everyone healthy. And I love them. I miss them, but it's business, and it's just how it is. So we got to suck it up. I'm excited to play on Thanksgiving. It's a blessing, I guess.
All right, thanks, Io.
Yeah.
Hey, I read the story today on The Athletic, and also Brad told the story about diving on the floor with you and Adam. Have you taken this to full Last Dance Jordan mode with your vocal leadership and just the urgency that you're trying to instill in these guys?
Definitely. But definitely, I try to instill the urgency because it's now. I mean, tomorrow's game day, game one. And for us to have the season we want to have, we have to start to finish. The first game, we have to come out and set the tone for the season, set the tone for the world to know what type of time we on. And that's what we look forward to doing, making every winning play, diving on the floor, taking charges, making open shots, playing together, playing tough. That it starts tomorrow, and we're excited to get out there and compete.
And where do you feel like the chemistry is at with this group? You're inserting some new guys. Obviously, you have a lot back as well. But do you feel good about that going into this year? Is that something that's going to continue to build as time goes on?
Definitely. I would probably say we're probably a little bit closer than the team was last year at the beginning of the year solely because of the circumstances. Last year there was no COVID in the beginning of the season. So, after practice, people were really doing their own thing, going home, watching movies, going, pretty much enjoying their own free time. Now everyone pretty much lives at the same place. So it's much more chemistry because you can't go to restaurants, So it's making us a brotherhood even closer because we all we got. No one seeing his family, no one seeing their girlfriends or anything. We just stand in basketball, lift the weights together, see each other every day, testing together. So the chemistry is there. I'm excited to get out there and play and actually, play against someone else that's not have the same jersey as us.
Thanks, Al.
Ayo, a two-part question. First, what does it mean to be a unanimous team captain picked by your teammates, and how do you embrace that role? And second, why is Da'Monte a team captain? What does he bring to the captain leadership that made him a unanimous pick?
It felt good, to see my teammates unanimously pick me as a team captain. It just shows that, they look at me as a leader and they look forward to me, leading the team and making decisions, on the court, talking on defense, just being a true leader. And Da'Monte, he's the definition of everything I said. He talks, he leads, he competes. He has that knack where, he has a relationship with everyone on the team. And, that's great to have with your leaders. You want to be able to communicate with everyone on the team. You want to be able to have a relationship where anybody on the team can feel comfortable with coming to you and talking to you. And Da'Monte displays that day in and day out.
Thank you.
What's going on, Ayo? You were a preseason first-team All-American. What did that mean to you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. You did ask the question about the Big Ten, but so I answered both of them. It's a very, what am I looking for? Honored. I'm honored. I'm honored to, be a preseason Big Ten and preseason All-American. For people to acknowledge me as that, it's always great to see. I put a lot of work into my game. So I'm blessed. I give all credit to the Lord for, giving me my abilities to be able to play and compete, and for people to, look at me in that fashion. And now it's just my job to go out there and compete each and every day, go out there and do everything I do each and every day, compete, showcase my skills, win as many games as possible.
And then there's some Chicago ties in this tournament. I know you and Fred Cleveland know each other from back in the day. Are you excited to get to play against him again?
Yeah, I played against him last year. One of my friends. So just whenever you get to play against someone you grew up with, someone I've been around for so long, it's always fun competing. So I'm excited to compete against them.
Thanks, Ayo.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope all is well. Is there any maybe pride amongst the guys in the locker room to show that you guys were deserving of that 8 spot to go out and kind of showcase that talent tomorrow? Definitely.
That's what it's all about. Go out there and showcasing that, we deserve to be higher. We want more. We're not settling for this. We want more notoriety. We want it all. That's our goals. That's what we're competing for. So tomorrow it starts tip off, competing offensively and defensively, competing, doing what we're doing day in and day out.
And then just one follow-up to that. You guys have 3 straight games. As a player, do you guys take that into account? I know you guys go full tilt every second of every game, but is there a little bit more icing or anything that goes into each game afterwards?
We go compete. I'm a competitor. I'm only 20 years old. I got a lot of legs. So, however long coach want me out there playing, I like to play. I'm not really looking forward to the second game or the third game. I'm looking just forward to competing against North Carolina A&T. If I got to play 45 minutes, then that's what it is. If he decides to take me out, then that's what it is too. But, like I said, I love this game. I have a passion for this game. I'm young. I enjoy it. We haven't played in over 200 days. So, rest isn't really on my mind right now.
Appreciate it, Io. Good luck.
Hey, Io, it's been since probably 2005 since this program has had maybe the national attention on it. I guess the first part is, what's it mean to you to have this thing back in that direction that it was when Dee and Darren were here, and how do you maintain that through the course of a long season?
About staying focused, staying focused on your goals. Beginning of the season, we all came. We all talked about our goals. We all talked about what we want to accomplish, and it's going to be roads on the bumps. It's going to be tough times. You're going to face adversity, definitely. But it's all about just staying true to yourself, staying true to your goals, and we stay together, all in. We stay competing. We don't, look at no outside noise. Stay really focused on our family and each other, and we'll be fine.
Hey, Ayo, how the season's just kind of getting started, and there's a lot of teams that are having to sit out already. How concerned are you that there are going to be some hiccups, and how worried are you that you might not ever make it to March after getting the rug pulled out on you last year?
Yeah, it's Ayo, and it comes with that. We know the circumstances that comes with COVID. Coach Underwood always preached to us that the best team that wins COVID will win the national championship. And he also told us that exactly what you said. You never know when it can end. God forbid, you never know when the game can be canceled. You never know when an outburst could occur. So it's just about taking each game one by one, not focusing on the future, not focusing on the past. Not focusing on the past, focusing on the present, focusing on the game in front of you. And we blessed to have three games in 3 days, and we just take it one by one and have fun and just keep praying that everyone stays safe. I pray that everyone stays safe, all teams, all around. I look forward to a healthy season from everybody, and hopefully we can make it to March.
Do you, as a leader, would you be afraid to pull somebody aside if you see them going outside protocols?
No, sir. No, sir. That's one thing that I definitely won't be afraid to do. That's one thing that's not tolerated in this program. We all know the sacrifice we have to make to make this thing work, and we've been doing a great job at it. We have to, stay focused because, God forbid, one wrong move or one mistake can, cost us games. So everyone knows the excitement. Everyone knows the discipline that is needed to, keep this thing going straight. And the Big Ten, they did a great job of having great protocols. I suggest, teams around the world really look into that. The testing that we have, the precaution that we have is very, very top notch. And so I feel pretty good about it, but you got to stay on top of it. Wash your hands before you leave an event, and whenever you arrive to an event, hand sanitize a lot and always wear your mask. And that's what I suggest, and that's what I do daily.
Yeah, thanks for doing this.
Okay. Alec will be our last one, so I can get Io to weights. Thank you.
Thanks, CB. Hey, Io, congratulations on being a team captain. I know your goal this year is to win a national championship, and you've made that very clear. As a leader and as a captain, how can you elevate this team to getting to that goal?
It just starts with day by day. It starts really in practice, seeing me compete each and every day, getting a team to compete each and every day. Coach Underwood, he makes it very evident to stay on me, coach me hard, hold me to a very high standard because he knows the importance of showing examples from your leader. I accept that. I know it comes with it comes with that, it comes with the territory. So basically just coming out and competing, competing each and every day in practice, each drill, each game. And when my teammates see that, they see that the type of time that we own, the type of time that I'm on, it becomes a family, it becomes a tradition. And we've been doing that so far. I'm just excited to get out there and actually play against another team. And it's going to be fun. I can't wait.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al.